warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. This time I would like to present again the material on why do somebody's respond fertility disease, which was previously delivered by Erica Moore from the TikTok YouTube channel. By the way, this is second week and I hope you enjoy the video. When I was younger, I just did not hold the somewhere. I will see the cup and like ID pick at them. They take forever to close, and my brother's skin will just close right up. And then, my sister could have scarf and they would just take ibuprofen and I would be like nothing and I will take ibuprofen. I will take a lot of ibuprofen, and I will get no response from my whole body, and so I just was like, why? Please help me. At first, I feel like I got the short end of the biological stick, right? Why does my body not work the same way? There was a lot of frustration because no one know how to respond to something until they try it. But it was just I was different from them, that's all. I'm Dr. Erica Moore and I'm a totally beginner. So every single time you get a paper cut or even a bruise, your immune system is there. Microbe immune cells are present. They're like the watchdog of the body. I think of them as like squishy balls, and they just kind of are always circling around the body. Sometimes they're eating, but other time they're just saying, "Hey man, don't be mad. This is cool. We can heal now, right?" Just image like a squishy ball that sometimes angry, sometimes happy. They're super cute. I love them. Are you study what function or state the adult based on why every woman they're in? And based on whose body they come from, there are a lot of other material scientists, bioengineers who asked and developed really cool application. But of the time, we don't really consider who is studied. My work really focus on the who of the disease. So I really want to study the disease that particularly are heart disparities, that only children was of the population are affected by because I think that by shining a light on those diseases, we can ensure better health equity for everyone in the world. I think I'm the first person or lab to really spearhead or cheerlead some of the diverse because they are lived experience that a lot of other people in academia and in traditional PhD training don't really have to consider, right? So there aren't that many women of color who are assistant professors who run this program and do their things. I knew so many women growing up who died from lupus. It was very common when I went to try to study lupus, there were their things. I knew so many women growing up who died from lupus. It was very common when I went to try to study lupus, there were a lot of people who were like, we're agnostic, like we don't care about the background of the patient. But I was like, we know that, like the person of lupus patient are women, and of that, about 70% are women of color. So we really have to consider that, right? It should be a variable. Some women develop lupus, they don't ever have flowers, they're fine. Other women develop lupus and have flowers back to back. and pretty much develop cardiovascular disease very early on. And so we want to take their pension calls and look at their interaction with blood special and see how they confer or create different inflammation in the system. And we do that all in this little jello contract. So it's almost like a mini tissue outside of the body. And we put the cell in it. And then we can study how they will respond in a tissue-like environment. What we found was really cool. The patient background really directly affected the ball present in the system. We saw an increasing number of blood vessel interaction between macrophages that were isolated from African American women compared to those macrophages that were isolated from European women. The Taisu model helped us answer some really important questions. What if we could pinpoint why inflammation happens in certain bodies more violently than others? What if we could cure autoimmune illness by accounting for disease difference based on your background? What if we could prevent excessive fibrosis by tailoring your microbes to respond differently to injury? I think my life experience much me more likely to ask this question. And then I was just willing to try, and I'm still willing to try. I think by continuing to try, we innovate on what's the norm and set new standards for the future. If we pay a little bit more attention to details, I think we can easily build a more equitable healthcare system for everyone. That's my goal. Oke, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.